Rolling.
We are rolling. We're slow rolling.
There's very few things that you can do in this town that quite measure with this.
Oh, you gotta have a convertible in Malibu.
Driving a convertible, a PCH, but not just a regular convertible, crappy convertible.
Yeah,
With
crappy.
coffee. Yeah.
Crappy one with coffee.
You need something like this. We are sitting in a 67,
67.
a 1967 Lincoln Continental that is a masterpiece. This is my buddy Stuart Wilson, who's a stuntman.
How are you?
A very unique kind of stuntman. You're still walking normal.
Still walking normal.
You're not wearing any bandages or eye patches or anything.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you're in pretty good shape.
Pretty good shape.
No bruises right now.
No bruises right now.
So you're
but
good.
I'm going back to work next week, so we'll see what happens.
Beautiful. Thanks for coming over, hanging out. This is
Anytime I can drive the coast in this car,
I know.
I'm content.
So what are you going to shoot in Biloxi?
We're shooting a film. I'm supposed to know the name of this thing, right? I'd actually have to look it up to tell you. It's a Bruce Willis film.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing in it, which is usually the case. Sometimes, yeah, you have some big stunt looming over your head that you go, man, that's gonna hurt. When does that happen?
You've jumped out of buildings.
Yeah.
You've crashed cars.
Yes.
Have you been set on fire?
Not on a film. I did a partial burn when we were rehearsing for something, and then somebody else did that. So no.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of fire.
Yeah, that's no fun.
That's really, really hot. I think any stunt where you pull it off correctly, it doesn't really matter what it is. If you pull it off,
The one that works.
the one that works. If you pull it off right for that brief moment in time, everybody goes, "Man, that was great.
That
You
was
did a
great."
killer job."
Yeah. As long as you didn't die doing the stunt, that's a good stunt.
It's a good stunt. Yeah, I was working for Kevin Smith once, and he hadn't directed action before, and it was it was the first action film that he had done. And one of the gags I did was get hit by a car. And when I get hit by the car, obviously, there's different ways to do it, and depending what they're looking for. And this one, I was going into the windshield, so I went into the windshield, and then the car goes down the street a little bit, hits the brakes, and then I come rolling off the front of the car and into the street. And then we yelled, "Cut!" Well, sometimes this happens. The windshield just cut the hell out of me, so I'm bleeding everywhere like a stuck pig. I'm fine,
Yeah.
but I'm bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
And Kevin Smith had this really nice coat on. And since he never directed anything like that at the time, he came up, "Oh man, that was great." He wants to give me a hug. And I go, "Dude, I am bleeding everywhere." And he goes, "F that." And gave me a hug anyway, and I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
He was so excited, he didn't really give too much about his jacket. I thought his jacket was nice.
He didn't think it was stage blood.
He knew it was real,
It's
yeah.
the real deal.
Yeah. We ended up going to a junkyard in Gardena, or Glendora, California, I should say, and looking around. I asked the guy, after walking around for about 20 minutes, "You wouldn't happen to have a 67 Lincoln Continental convertible, would you?" And he goes, "I got one in a month ago." And there it was in primer with all the pieces stuffed inside.
Wow.
and we bought it.
This sounds so clean. This weighs about what, 6 grand?
6,000 pounds, yeah.
How's the brakes? Because we are going to be coming downhill.
Brakes are fantastic. First time I got it started and drove down the street, I was just going to the end of the block, and I hit the brakes. I assumed it was like the Cadillac that I was, going to have to pre-plan the stops.
Yeah.
So I got on the brakes pretty good. I almost went through the windshield. I was sitting on a milk crate. They're that good.
We're setting up the shot, and we're at the top of Solstice Canyon, which is Corral Canyon. Such a cool car. Such a cool car.